and welcome to my channel. This is steenarue, and today we're going to be house building. I named it the lake house, but then I realized later that there is in fact no lake on the house lot. What happened was it was in Windenburg, and it looked out into like the little ocean that Windenburg has. So I was like, oh my god, it's a lake house. Like, you're gonna go, this is a great like dream lake house that anybody would want. So that's why I named the lake house. But I realized when I was putting this and editing it together after I had already uploaded it to Origin that there was definitely no lake at the lake house. So, yeah, it's July 5th, so the 4th of July was yesterday, and so I live in America, so we had a day off from work and got to watch fireworks, which is my favorite thing. I absolutely love fireworks, so I was really excited, and I was really excited to film this. Actually, I was really excited to film this because I you I would say my strong suit is not actually building things because I don't know. I'm trying to get into the Sims. Not trying to get into the Sims. I always have loved the Sims. I just get really focused on the details, and it's really hard for me to like see everything in a grand picture. So I have been practicing. Basically, I've been building houses when I play my current builds, and now I'm trying to do some speed builds. So I looked at like a screenshot of a really nice fancy house that kind of looked like a White House. It was sort of like Greco-Roman, I don't know. But I saw it and I was like, oh, this is a beautiful house. I think I can make that. So I tried. And so this is my what is it? My version of the house that I saw online. It kind of looked like the White House, but it actually looks pretty good. They had a lot of the same things, like having white outside, the black roof, and then even the windows that I found were pretty spot on. I guess I could pop on the screen right now what my inspiration was. That makes sense. I could do that right about now. And yeah, uh, these windows. I see. One of my struggles is windows. Like, how many windows is too many windows? And in a real life, my real house doesn't have that many windows. It's got like 5 windows in the entire house. And in The Sims, I feel like you need so many windows to make it look like pretty and full and whatever. But also, the building that I had this many windows, so I felt confident that I did fine. And these columns, I've never really used columns before, so I didn't know you couldn't stack them unless you had a building. And then if I tried to put like a tile underneath it and made a deck, and I didn't want to make a deck, I just wanted to make like a 2-story, like really tall building. Oh, and I have this thing about symmetry. So that's what all this is because it didn't look symmetrical. So then I just stuck a random window in there because I hated that it didn't look symmetrical. And I'm okay with like one random one as long as everything else is symmetrical. So that's why there's a weird window. I could have put anything else in there, but I was like, here's a window. Oh, I guess I used the same window for that. So for the little they're called turrets, I guess. Yeah, I use that. And actually, I love these columns. I just love columns in general. My family is Greek, so I just am obsessed with Greek things. So columns, one of them. I actually end up redoing the roofs because I was like, there's so many weird edges. Oh, me saving. Wanted to have a save before anything got further. And I had decided right away there was going to definitely be an indoor pool because, yeah, it's my dream to have an indoor pool. Like when I get older and I get like a house. I mean, I have a house, but I mean like a bigger house, like my family. Okay, like my lake house. Like, I guess it seems silly to have a pool bowl now that I'm thinking about it at a lake house, but whatever. You know what? The Sims can't go swimming in the lake, so they have to go swimming in their pool. Something else that I also struggle with is landscaping. So I really tried a little bit here, to like make it look pretty and like make it look full and make it look like there's stuff going on in this house. And I don't really like those flowers, but somehow I use them. So some reason I use them, but whatever. They're pretty. I use like more purples and reds. Oh, and then I use these that ties in the reds. That was from like romantic stuff pack or something. And oh my god, I love that one. I bought that one first when I was buying the when I'm just currently trying to buy all the stuff packs, but I bought the romantic one first because one, I'm a sucker for romance and anything romantic, and then two, like it was just pretty stuff. Like, and it was Roman and the rocks, and it just spoke to my soul on a really great level. So here I'm planning out the upstairs like layout. I kind of did some weird things with the layout. Like, to be honest, I don't know if I would necessarily have a house built like that, but I tried, and I thought to do something a little bit different. And yeah, so what am I doing now? Oh, fence. Oh, and up. Oh, I'm making the second deck. Yes, see, I wasn't gonna originally do a second deck, and then I realized like, this house totally needs another deck. So I decided to extend that up there. I really need a mod. Like, I see that other YouTubers have mods to like press buttons and like cheats come on and off. Like, I don't even know what that is or how they do that. But they don't have to type in what the cheat is. I don't have such things. So, this is where I'm like, all right, enough. It looks terrible. I was like, why is that there? And I was like, oh, this looks terrible too. I'm pretty sure I get rid of that now, right? Or no? Nope, I guess I keep it. I don't even remember what I do anymore. No, see, I'm looking at it. Okay, never mind. Oh, now are we going into painting and stuff? So my method for the method of my madness is that I go in each room and I put all like the tile and the wallpaper down, and then I come back later and furnish it. So I put like wallpaper first, then I do the floor because apparently that's just how it rolls. Like, you gotta, because there's so many more options with, I guess, paint and wallpaper and trying to mix it and match it, which it's hard to do in general because nothing matches. But excuse me, oh my gosh. I totally forgot what I was saying. But anyway, I've decided to do some archways. I know that most people like open concept. Like, when I watch the HGTV and the DIY channel, everyone's like open concept. And here I am. I just put in a wall up to block off the kitchen. But I felt like if I kept it too open, it was just so, I don't know, boring. Like, it was just so big and it just had no character. So I wanted to make character. And the only way I knew how to do that was to make separate rooms so that it wouldn't all flow together, because otherwise it's just like this big square. And I really liked how I painted the pool. I think it looks really cool. In my personal opinion. What is that? What is that slang term? In my opinion, IMO. I don't know. I'm old, so we invented LOL, so I don't know. I don't know this new stuff. BRB. I know that one. I know those. Those are the original, and those are the ones my generation invented. So, I really love the pool. Like, I love pools in general. I love swimming. I'm a fish. Once I get swimming, like, you never can get me out. Even when I was younger, like, no one could get me out of the pool. Even if my brother was too, but he would turn blue. So my mother would make him get out of the pool. But see, I didn't turn blue, so I got to stay in longer. And he used to get... No, actually, I think he was fine with it. I was going to say he used to get mad at me, but I don't think he did. I think he was fine with not staying in longer best when his lips turned blue. Sometimes he probably did, but probably not. I don't know. I totally think that the game needs more, like, outdoor, like, what am I thinking of the word? Tiles and stuff like that for making, like decks and stuff look nice. Like, these look poop. I don't like them. I want better ones. Also, I do have a thing about carpet. Like, for some reason, I really like carpet in the bedrooms. not the bathrooms. I don't like carpet in the bathrooms. I actually know a lot of houses that have carpet in the bathrooms, and I just wonder why. Oh, and so this original setup with the master and the master bath and that other room over there that I have, one of those rooms, I actually just like redo it later completely. You'll see. Not now. Right now I'm trying to figure out how to make it like a open to the open to the bottom. Like I just figured out. I was so proud of myself. And then there's symmetry problems because I hate it when it's not symmetrical. And so try to figure that out, which I do. And then I was like, oh my God, there's fencing in front of that. I figured that out. I was like, oh, I'm going to put a door. So I totally figured it out. And I was totally proud of myself because it looks really cool. And I was really excited that it worked and it stayed. And now there's like a chandelier hanging in and it's just pretty sweet. Also, I just love this light. Like, it just lights up. You only need one light, basically, per room. And I guess you can, some of the bigger ones use, too. But, like, it's pretty sweet. I'm sorry. Oh. I'm a little slightly tired today. Even though I shouldn't be. Well, I guess I woke up late, went to bed late and woke up early. But, and then I didn't sleep very well. But that doesn't matter. I have the weirdest thing. Like, I think I have like an onion allergy. I know that sounds really ridiculous and weird, but I totally think I do. Because I had some hamburgers, but my brother thought it was decided to use taco seasoning, and I usually love tacos, except not taco seasoning with my burgers because I just felt sick the rest of the night. And not like a gross kind of sick, just icky. Like it just felt like icky. Anyway, I'm still doing the wallpapers because that's the first thing that I do at everything. Do every floor and all the wallpapers and the windows and the doors. No, I did the windows already. The doors. And I love those doors. Those like, not the round one that's white, but the black one with the iron rod doors. Those are so cool. I want those. If I could change out my doors in my house, those would be everywhere. Be like, Christina, why is there an iron rod door to your bathroom? Because I like it. Because it is so. I have deemed it necessary. And actually, one of my favorite rooms that I did do is the master bedroom. Sorry, this seems to. I seem to have stopped. Oh, that was probably Luna deciding that my ankles tasted very good. So she probably was biting my ankles, so I was trying to figure out something to do. Give her a treat, or I don't know, give her a toy. It's more likely I did. Threw a toy at her. She loves playing fetch. It's unreal. The amount of fetch that she loves to play is crazy. This dog could play fetch for hours and not get tired. I also really like the kitchen too. The kitchen part of the kitchen, because I made the kitchen dining room together. I love this island with the white countertops and the brown. I think it looks really pops, and then you'll see with the cabinets. I just think it looks really good. I just really like it. I wish I had a kitchen like that. But also, like the kitchen is like the size of my entire downstairs living area, with my living room, kitchen, and bathroom. So that's understandable. I think that's what makes The Sims like cool, is that you get to take different parts of, like, you can just create whatever you want. Like, you can create homes or businesses, or and it's just like a fantasy world to build, and you have all this fun building things that you don't have but wish you could. So I think that's cool. And here am I just trying to fix, like, I just thought, since it's such a tall room down, it's just like the medium height, I thought it would be better to just do double things. So, and I just turn it off and on, because if you leave, I find that if I move objects on, that it just sort of I don't know, I just don't like leaving it on. Which is why I need that fun mod where you just press magic buttons and it pops on and off. So I enjoy watching me build the kitchen because I am obsessed with the kitchen. I want it. I want it. And I don't normally like white kitchens, but I'm slightly obsessed with it. Maybe because of the details that I add at the end. So I added like a breakfast nook in the turret because I realized I was probably going to do something with that, but I didn't remember what. And so I was like, oh, it could be like a little breakfast nook for like when they're starting out their family, and this could be like the dining area. And I was like, oh, well, maybe this is like slightly, okay. Oh, I should have added more stuff in there. Now that I think about it, I should have added like a bookcase and some shelving. I don't know. But whatever. You guys can do that if you download it, which it is. It's on the gallery for download. So if you wanted to download it and maybe refurnish it or redo it and then tag me in it, I have no problem with that. I love to see what you want to do from my design. I think it's awesome. Well, it's not even my design, but like my build, and you recreate it. I think that'd be totally cool to see what you come up with or redesign with. I also think it's a really nifty trick how you can just scale up items with like shift and the bracket bars. I just think it saves a whole lot of time because like that small painting is huge. I just wish there were more increments of like how you can make things bigger and smaller. Yeah, see, it totally needs like something in that corner. It was the 4th of July. I'm sorry that it's not perfect. I was distracted. I was trying to find drapes, and I realized, like, drapes, we need a stuff pack with the drapes, because there's just not enough, and they're ugly. The only one I like is from the movie hangout, I don't know what it's called, and even those are, like, they're just bright colors or white or something like that. There's not many plain ones. And I love that. Oh my god, I love that one, too. That's the first two I bought, was the movie hangout stuff and the romantic gardens. And I just love bright colors. I'm a bright colors kind of girl. Like, I would rather have everything that doesn't match, but that I love for some unknown reason. Like, if my couch is actually hot pink. Okay, fuchsia. And then right next to it is like this sort of antique flower lamp that has 3 different flowers that light up. So like I just buy things for my house that I enjoy. I guess it's more of like eclectic or whimsical style, if I even have a style. I don't really. I just buy what I like, and I make sure it works. Also, I just totally bought an archway for outside and put it inside, and I didn't even know I could do that until right then. And I love it. I love it so much. It's not even funny. I want an archway over that. I changed it. I changed it. It's not like a sofa. I think I added a desk and yeah, I added a desk with some computers. Hello, Luna. Luna has awoken and has decided my thumb tastes very delicious. I guess this corner I decided to be like a skills building corner since I guess Sims would, I don't know, do things, but. Oh, do you hear her? I hope you don't. But you might now. Shh. Oh, don't attack me. Oh, and then this bar. I was going to put it right there. I was like, oh, it's right off the kitchen. It makes so much sense. And then I looked at the piano. I was like, no, it needs to go outside. So then I wanted to put the piano out there with the guitar. Be like the music nook, you know. Not this family living here would need that. Oh, okay. Thank you for your kisses, but you need to remove yourself. Here. Ooh, take this toy. Take this toy and have fun. Ready? Go get it. So, now I'm thinking moving on to the outside with a grill, and I move that around a little bit. I don't really do like much of the outdoor stuff. I guess I could have done like a tent. I guess if they wanted to camp outside, but it's not really camping. It's a lake house that has no lake, so it's got to be fancy. You know what I was channeling? I was channeling like have you ever gone like, I guess to a lake house, but they have mansions on lake houses. Like Lake Geneva has huge mansions, and any other lake I've been to, there's just mansions. Lake Michigan. In Chicago, well, Long Lake, Michigan, there's mansions. I'm just kidding. They're called skyscrapers because Lake Michigan's in Chicago. Well, part of Lake Michigan's backing up to Chicago. So, ow. I wonder if that slide, that jumpy thingy works, and because I definitely used moved objects with it, and I definitely didn't test it, and that's what I was gonna do, and I totally forgot. So hopefully, if it works, if it doesn't, I could take it out. And then I realized downstairs there was no bathroom, so I had an empty space anyway, filled with nothing. So I totally built a little small bathroom, and I made it so that it had a shower because, you know, sometimes Sims don't want to go all the way upstairs to take a shower when they're busy doing skill building. So it's just for the convenience of the Sims, not for like real life purposes, because you don't really need a shower downstairs unless you really are that lazy. Ow! So, yeah. Oh, so now I'm just adding some. Oh, now it's upstairs time. Oh, we're gonna do my favorite room. Is the master bath. Like I had a master bedroom and the bath. I like both of them actually. I really like both of them. So I can't, if you had to make me choose, I couldn't, it would be like just the master area. I would like both of them a lot. I would want the master bedroom in my house. Maybe not that color. I'm not really like a reddy color. Oh, I like red, but I don't like the purpley. I don't know. I just would on different colors. I want like blue, sky blue or purple. My favorite. Like the tile in the master bath is amazing and I want it in every room in my house. So, ooh, I forgot I put that archway. That looks awesome right there. I wish I read all that. I didn't. I just like, oh, this looks nice. Put it there. And I'll do the next bathroom. I go from like easiest thing to do to the most complicated thing to do. So like, what's easy? Living rooms. Okay, that's next easy. Kitchens. Okay, what's next easy? All the bathrooms in the house. Like, okay, fine, sounds great. Let's do all the bathrooms in the house. Can you find a toy, sweetheart? She is teething hardcore. She's lost 3 teeth, my little Luna bug. My little Luna love bug. And now's the master bedroom. My favorite. At least one of them. At least in this house. I got a closet. And then I built another closet. So they have like 2 closets. Oh, and I use those chairs. I've never actually used those chairs in gameplay, but I was like, hey, they look nice. They should go in my Sims house. I decided the Sims need a television in their bedroom because they do. Oh, and I really loved that. It was like, oh my god, this is awesome. I'm going to use this somewhere. It was like, right here. No, right here. And then I realized it doesn't really show. So I was like, delete it. It just doesn't go with the house, unfortunately. And then I realized that once you made that one big, sorry, I'm just tired. When you made that one big, there had like the small shadow on it, and I just didn't like it. So I made it smaller and just got more of them. Because that's just what you do. And some rugs to finish up that room. Because so, like, look, it looks so nice now. Oh, and then I decided to make another bedroom. Okay, so I had like these 3 extra rooms because I wasn't sure like what to do. I had the 2 bedrooms over here with the the Jack and Jill bed. I was like, okay, those are the kids' rooms. And then I had 2 extra rooms, and I was like, I don't know what to do with these. Well, I don't know. Maybe we'll make a bedroom out of it. So you'll see what I do with the other one. I made one into a bathroom, and you'll see. And this one I made into I had 3 extra. Yeah, I said 3 extra rooms. I made this one to a kid's room because I figured like one was like a teenager and one was a kid. The teenager gets a bigger room because he's a teenager. I don't know why it's a he. But then the kid gets a playroom to make up for the fact that he has a smaller room. Again, I don't know why it's a he. Ow! So, trying to go with more gender neutral colors. Browns, whites. Because it could be any gender. Or no gender. Whatever. Just colors. So, yeah. And then some flowers. I love flowers. Not that I would keep flowers in my bedroom, but it's the thought that counts. You know, it looks pretty. Please excuse me if you hear the bouncing of the ball. I'm going to play fetch with Luna while talking to you, because otherwise she'll just bother everyone. And she's pretty adorable. If you want to, she takes up my Instagram. Oh, and there it is. There's the surprise of what I did with that extra room and made a sauna. And then I realized, like, it's really big and awkward. So, I had to figure out what to do. So I did that, right? So I made it in a room, and I realized it's still too big. Like, why would I have all this extra space that I could use for something? So I close it off and get some light. And then I was like, I know exactly what to do with this. So I make a closet for that master bedroom. And took me forever to try to find those racks of clothes, like the ones that you like hang, like looks like they're hangers. And so took me forever. So I started with shoes first. So there's like the husband side and the wife side. Or, you know, whatever works. I just wanted a variation of shoes. and racks. There's only 4 of them, so. And I guess I should have had those towels in, like, the bathroom, but whatever. So, I really, maybe in hindsight, should have put, like, more drapes. But I just didn't like any of the drapes, and I just don't feel like I mean, I guess all houses need drapes, otherwise everyone can see what you're doing, but, like, if you're on a lake house, which this is supposed to be a lake house, and you're looking at a lake, no one's supposed to be able to look at you. Except this is not on a lake house. It is on a... It's not. But to be fair, where I placed it in the world, it looked like it was overlooking a lake. That's why I called it the lake house. I'm done explaining myself for something. And now we're going to do the deck. The upstairs is going to be more skill building, so you don't have to go all the way downstairs. And then I wasn't quite sure to do with the upstairs space, so I just kind of made it like a whatever spot. So if you had a better idea, you could always remodel it. It could have been like another TV room for the kids. So just, you know, I just use the playroom for them, and they have what they need, and just do whatever. Oh, I moved the grill upstairs, so they didn't have to go all the way downstairs to go there. And I made a party room on the deck upstairs, so they could have a dance party outside. Like, this is the ultimate lake house. You get to have a DJ booth, hire a DJ, and totally have 2 dance floors. Like, that looks awesome to me, personally. I think I love it. So I think that wraps about up where we are. I don't know. Hold on. Yeah, we're almost close to the end. I just fixed everything up. I make the... I make the edges, the roofs a little bit over the edges. Otherwise, it looked a little weird. I felt like it looked a little weird. And moved it all over. And I think that's going to conclude the speed building part of the episode as soon as I do that. And then I'll get into some screenshots here. And you can take a look and see like all the different rooms up close and personal. And yeah, I'll leave you to it. And so I hope you have a fabulous week and a fabulous day. And thank you for tuning in. This is steenarue. See you later.